All right, this is a winner side match, race to 7. Myself, Daniel Busch versus Hiroko Makiyama from Hard Times Billiards. Sunday, August 12th. Enjoy the match, and it's a race to 7. I'm playing right now, and hopefully Barbara will be on the commentary in a few minutes. Talk to you soon.
Hello everybody, checking in here, the BBQ with POVPOOL. I am back, and Daniel-san is playing Hiroko. Hello everyone. I had a little jaunt over to the store after I lost my match because I was falling asleep literally in the heat, was nodding off in my chair. Just couldn't keep my focus together. And Daniel takes one down. Now, I gotta figure out where we're at here. And let's see. I see a score right now of 4-1, it looks like. All right, I'm finding the scoreboard here. So I think this is the score. I'm going to wait for some confirmation because I didn't actually see Daniel move his bead. So let's, I'll get it there eventually. Okay. Explorer in the chat room is telling me it's 1-0, so I'm not sure, since the beads are not, what's the score up here? Aha, thank you very much. It is 1-0, so I'm going to go correct that right now. Yeesh. All right, there we are. Daniel POV Busch, my other half, versus Hiroko. And she just gave him ball in hand. That's not good, because if I give him ball in hand at home, boy, he's runs out on me. Yeah, 1-0 is the score. Daniel has been playing really well, at least at home. He played very well in the Tad Cup. I might have checked with him to see if he needed any food because, oh, it looks like he did eat a little something here, so that's a good thing. For those of you just joining us, we are here in sunny Southern California at Hard Times Billiards in Bellflower. Playing the Sunday Hard Times tournament. Daniel overstroked 2 mini Wheaties on that shot. For sure. Boy, he really overdid that. But knowing Daniel, he'll play a safe here. He probably is just going to skim the 4-ball, bring the cue ball back up table. Unless he tries to come underneath it and actually make the 7. But I think he's just going to play safe here. Skim the 4. I thought he was going to hit it a little harder than that because this actually gives her an opportunity to come rail first off the rail. I think he might have left her enough room. I'm not sure. A little bit of a masse. She might be able to get to this. He might have been a little worried because he had overstroked that other shot that he'd come around too far, but so I don't know. I'd like to thank Eddie Areglin, owner here of Hard Times Billiards, for giving us the additional lighting over this table 1 here. Table 1 is the toughest table in this hall, and according to Francisco Bustamante, aka Django, it is the toughest table that he has ever played on in his entire pool career. Okay, she made a very nice hit. Unfortunately, ended up with a scratch, giving ball in hand back to Daniel, who I don't think will overstroke this time. Open table, he really should be out from here with his skill level. Okay, now I would not have played that way. However, you know, Dan is Dan. And also, I'm not at the table. However, I think I would have played to have the cue ball come down here more in line with that 6 at this bottom rail. I think that the natural angle for the 7 would have been a lot easier. But again, I'm, you know, I'm out. And Hiroko completely misses it. I think the heat's getting up to everybody. I'm not kidding. It's really hot today. Although it's a little bit better outside. But yeesh. And he's off and running. Another interesting thing about Daniel's play is Daniel is actually right-handed in normal everyday life, but he plays pool left-handed. A bit unusual, although not unheard of. I have another friend that does the same thing. Oh, double pocket. He just absolutely hit the center of double pocket there. All right. So, Daniel. Demolition Dan, we've named him, is now 2-0 over Hiroko. And unless I'm mistaken, this is a winner's side match. Nice break. One ball down, ready to go. Looking at this one ball. Getting a little fancy on us now with the arm behind. A little too fancy, but didn't really leave Hiroko much. She could come off this side rail over here, however. We'll see what she does. All right, in our chat room, we have someone who said that it was so hot in Indiana that the corn got to popping and the mule thought it was snowing and he froze to death. Oh, Hiroko just made that one ball. 'Tis true, it has been scorching hot here too in sunny Southern California. Been a little too sunny. Of course, we always complain here in California, we're so spoiled. You know, Hiroko's a very good player. She's played on the Pro Tour. I've seen her at the events. And, hey, into the chat room comes Mr. Water Baron, H2O Baron. Hello, how are you? Miss you so much. Mr. Water Baron is no longer in our sunny Southern California weather anymore. And we miss seeing him at the hall and miss the tournaments with him. We want him back. Very good friend of mine, and I'm not so happy that he's out of town anymore, but you know, he's got to do what he's got to do, so that's all right. And Fernando in the chat room says Florida has been in the 80s. Well, that's very mild. Of course, I wouldn't want your humidity factor in those 80s. We're a little drier out here. In the meantime, Hiroko, very nice shot on the 3, overstrokes it a bit. Not happy with where the cue ball landed on the rail down here. Yeah, air conditioning. I've been to Florida many times. I know all about air conditioning. A pretty good shot from Hiroko. So Water Baron, Daniel and I were in the TAD Cup this last weekend here at Hard Times, and Daniel came in 3rd. Should have won it, actually, and I came in 19th out of 96 players. Nice safety by Daniel. Boy, he can do that too. Safety play. He does that to me at home too. He's pretty brutal. So yeah, Daniel came in 3rd. I think the 3rd place was $420. So that was fantastic. I got my money back. That was fantastic. All right, she's going to miss this completely, giving him ball in hand. He should be out from here. But I am not going to give a commentator's curse because this is the devil table. This table 1 here at Hard Times, it started out being just one pocket. The upper left-hand corner pocket here used to be called the devil pocket, but it just got... So many of the pros had so much trouble with all of the pockets that it actually, the nickname expanded to devil table. So that's what we call it now. I personally like playing on it. Two balls left to secure a 3-0 lead. And kapow, just like that. All right, I'm sure he's feeling pretty good now with a 3-0 lead. Although I gotta tell you, you can't let your guard up. You know, Hiroko plays these tournaments all the time, and she's a very good player, and don't count her out. She can come back. And if any of you would like to make a donation to POVPOOL, we would greatly appreciate it. No matter how small, how big, anything you care to do would be terrific. You can either go to POVPOOL.com and click on the donate button with credit cards or PayPal, or if you would like to send us a check to POVPOOL, send it here. POVPOOL Media, P.O. Box 250, La Cañada 91012. And anybody who donates $25 or more, we will mail you right out a Kamui voucher worth $25. So you get your money, you're going to get your money back. You can try it out, a Kamui tip. They're fantastic. I have them in all of my cues. Daniel has them on all of his cues. And really, really terrific. So $25 or more, you too can try a Kamui tip. Nice bank shot by Hiroko there. Think she's going to go for the 9 on this. And she nails it. Nice shot. All right, boy, they're keeping me busy with this scoreboard here, I can tell you that. Yeesh. You are watching POVPOOL with the BBQ and the other half of POVPOOL, Daniel Busch, playing on the double table here at this tournament at Hard Times Billiards with Hiroko. She is now on the board, on the wire, on the board. Okay, come on, Daniel. See, now I wonder if he's getting hungry. He's certainly giving her some opportunities now. So yeah, everyone, just to let you know something about POVPOOL and Ustream. You know, it costs quite a bit of money to air this production via Ustream with no ads. Okay, you have to actually pay a fee, a monthly fee. We don't even necessarily stream every single month, but you still have to pay a fee if you don't want any ads to come up. We can't afford to do that right now, since we're basically living on donations for this. So yes, unfortunately, you're going to have ads. We don't have a control of the ads or when they come or how long they are or whatever. They're usually pretty brief. But somebody did mention that yes, you can get an application called AdBlock, and if you install that, that will handle those ads coming up during the stream, as well as for other things too, I believe. So there you have it. That's how you handle that. All right, Hiroko's still at the table here. Nice shot on the 2. Let's see where the cue ball ends up. Looks like she's fine. The only ball in question here is this 5 because I can't see. It does not look like it passes past that 9 into either of those upper 2 corner pockets, which means it would be a side pocket shot or safe or bank or safety when she gets to that point, unless she breaks it out. Ooh. Well, I don't think she has. Well, if she goes rail first, she can bring this cue ball around, and she's got to get the cue ball back up there, that's for sure. She's looking to see if this passes. Because the 5 ball is the key. This is the key to this rack, is this 5 ball. What do you do with the 5 ball? I think she's going to go rail first, like I said. She's going to bring this cue ball around, pocket the 4, bring the cue ball around, back up table for this 5. Good stroke. Now, I do not believe she has the angle to pocket this in the side. She may have the angle to bank it, however. And there you have it. Good shot. Now she just needs to pocket this 8, bring the cue ball back up for this 9. She's going to put some draw on this on the cue ball. Spin off the rail. Should. Well, you know, there you go. There's that pressure. Maybe taking a little bit more time over that 8. She might have needed a little bit more time over it. You just, you know, it's kind of hard to get into a rhythm on this table 1 because you really have to take such care with every shot. You can't second guess, or not too many people I see have been able to shoot rhythm-wise on this table. And double pocket, not a problem for Daniel Busch so far. 1-9 to go for a 4-1 lead. And there he goes. Well, that's too bad. Hiroko missed that 8. I think she just rushed it a little bit, because she's certainly capable of that, handling that shot and bringing that cue ball back up. But it is table 1. You have to really, you got to bear down on table 1. That's all I have to say. Aim for the center of the pocket. It's almost time for my hot streaming coffee now that it's starting to cool off a little. I wish I hadn't lost my match. Because now I'm getting invigorated and would like to play. Oh well. That'll teach me to slack off. Okay, she went for... I think she went for the one in the side there. Yep, very nice. I'll tell you something. In watching Daniel for so long now, over this last year, because we play at home all the time together, you know, he has such a straight stroke, and he has such good follow through, and he has a tremendous knowledge of cue ball control. Thank you to John Fergie 106 here in the chat room. Just gave me a nice compliment. Thank you very much. And thank you very much to Recat. Reich is RL Cat. I can't see here with my RL Cat. Thank you so much for the compliment. We really try to bring you guys a good show when we can. If you had tuned in last night, we were doing some tests on the video equipment for the stream, so we set this up in our pool room last night, very late, and Daniel and I were playing a race. We played 2 races, a race to 7 and then a race to 5. It was quite late, and had the music playing. It was actually quite fun. We might do that a little more often. That was pretty fun. We were playing 10 ball, where standard 10 ball rules, and he had to give me the 7. Which is some pretty hefty weight if I'm playing well. Beautiful shape there, Daniel. Way to go. I tell you, he's tough. And he is climbing quite ahead here. Hiroko's going to need to play a lot of safety on him. Although he's a very good kicker, but she's just going to have to tighten up the game on her end here. Take advantage of her opportunities when they come. And, you know, leave him tough. Make him work a little harder. All right, he's not happy with his break. He normally makes 2-3 balls on the break. So, and he's left the 9 ball down there in a very dangerous position. Because if I was Hiroko at this point, and with where the 1 ball is right now, I think I'd be back cutting this 1 ball into that 9. To heck with trying to make this 1. That's too tough a shot on this table. Yeah, see, no good. I would have gone for the 9. I think the percentages would have been better against a Daniel in terms of where everything would have ended up had you missed, too. Yeah, ball in hand, giving Daniel Busch ball in hand is definitely not a good idea. The only time it's a good idea is if he's hungry, or getting tired. Then you might be okay. But even then, you run the risk. You know, and I'm also wondering, because even though Daniel's, you know, playing okay here and he's ahead, but he's not playing the way he likes to play. He's making mistakes that he considers mistakes. I can tell, you know, his attitude at the table here. And, you know, you wonder, does he maybe feel a little extra pressure because he's on his own stream here too, you know? There could be some of that going on, because he's normally plays so loose, and like always knows where that cue ball's going to end up. So that it's not ending up where he thinks it's supposed to be ending up is just telling me that he might be a little nervous. Fernando in the chat room says to tell him that we're all closing our eyes and not watching. He won't believe us. Because he knows I'm over here chatting away, so. I can't get away with too much anyway because he'll play all these back. I wonder if he's recording him. I think maybe I better check and see if he's got this on record. Maybe I could get away with some things. Oh, I thought she had enough clearance for that 3. Yes, he is recording it. Darn it. I'll have to somehow go in and accidentally erase it or something. Nah. Yeah, she, Could have sold out here. But again, on this table, he makes those shots all the time at home, but on this table, those are really touchy. Oh, I smell popcorn. Well, I might have to get some of that later to go with some hot streaming coffee. Okay, now that was a nice shot. This cue ball is going to end up right behind that 5. Beautiful, very well placed safety. This is what I'm talking about that Hiroko needs to do. Make him work. Make him make a mistake. Okay, a really good hit. And where is it going to end up? It's going to end up not safe. However, we got that 9 sitting in the pocket. It is double pocket, and she's at a little bit of an angle here for a possible scratch, it appears, and she's on the rail. Other than that, not bad. So let's see whether she tries to go for that 9 or just goes for a safety. She did try to go for it. Did she get away with it? Yes, she did. How about that? And shape on the 4. Hey, she got a roll. Well, you got to have a roll sometimes, you know. I'll take a good roll all day long. Demolition Daniel Busch from POVPOOL playing Hiroko on the double table here at Hard Times Billiards, Bellflower, California. Regular Sunday tournament. Oh boy. Boy, she's just I feel her pain. I've been there a lot. I understand. It's tough. Daniel normally does not go for 9-ball combos, but I think he's realizing that on this table, there he goes. I know that he didn't like doing that. He just apologized to her and said sorry because he would rather run out. But I think that he realized that he is overdoing things a little bit here, and some things have not quite gone his way, and he's not as accurate as he usually is, and so I think he just kind of wanted to get this rack over before he scratched again or gave her ball in hand or something not good happened. So so combo it was. All right, well, now that puts him on the hill. 6-1. Demolition Dan. For those of you that don't know, I got Daniel an electric guitar for his birthday recently. And he's had it now for a week or so. And I have to tell you, he's brilliant on it. He'll kill me for telling you all that, but... And I'm not just prejudiced. He is a very gifted guitar player. I get serenaded every night. Serenaded every single night. If I could figure out how to put the clip that I did of him playing up here on the stream while he was playing, I would have done that, but I don't want to fool around and crash something, so. Okay, he's not going to like this. And he's got his head down because he really didn't want to go for this combo. He's not happy with himself, but he needs to just pick himself back up, and he's going to play safe here, I think, or go for this 9. He may be caroming this 9. Nope, went for the safety. Says, I can't play another combo on her. I'm at 6. He's shaking his head. Yeah, he's a pretty smart player, I have to say. Mr. Christopher Fitzgerald, a.k.a. Spanky, in our chat room says for me to tell the Danster that he needs the 7. Haha. I'll tell him for you, Spanky. We'll see. Very nice shot by Hiroko. She really bore down on that shot. Now see, that's what she's got to do, take advantage of these things. She had a clear look at it, although she was on the rail. Daniel just looked over at me and went, wow. I'm like, uh-huh. See, I personally think he should have gone for the 9 ball for the win, but he was being nice. I'm trying to learn how to be take 'em out mode because I'm too nice sometimes myself. Boy, she's doing real well here. 1 ball left. She would have liked to have been a little further up, that's for sure. But she's got a shot here. She just needs to stay down on the ball and smoothly stroke through here. Wow. Okay, well, it looked pretty good, but I couldn't see the lineup either from the corner, so 1 ball left. And there you have it. So this is Daniel Busch. Daniel Demolition Busch over Hiroko, 7-1, unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately. I was rooting for both of them. I really like Hiroko. She's great. So I wish it would have been a little closer match, but there you have it. All right, we'll find out who's going to be coming up here shortly next. In the meantime, send a few dollars our way. Go on to POVPOOL.com, click on the donate button, credit card or PayPal, or you can also donate by sending a check to POVPOOL Media. And here it is, P.O. Box 250, La Cañada, California, 91012. I'll leave that up there for a couple of minutes if you'd like to write that down. Even $5 is greatly appreciated. It all adds up, helps us keep doing this stream.
Thinking of Joe Baker for his donation.
All right, and Daniel just is stopping by to say hello, I think, before he takes a break, and just said that thanks to Joe Baker for his generous donation. Thank you very much, Joe, and he will be getting out your Kamui voucher tip very soon, like as in probably tomorrow, next couple of days. Thank you very much.